Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about how Elvis's daughter reacts to Austin Butler's Elvis's biopic. Let's get right into it. Although Austin Butler's performance in Elvis has received high praise from reviewers, the most important seal of approval is coming from the Presley family itself. Elvis Presley's only daughter, Lisa Marie Presley, has some thoughts about the upcoming biopic focusing on the late singer. The 54-year-old sat down alongside her daughter Riley Keough for a special, exclusively Elvis, a special edition of 2020, which aired just recently. The mother-daughter duo reflected on the upcoming Baz Luhrmann film Elvis, which stars Austin Butler as Lisa Marie's father and Keough's grandfather. She said, "It was such an emotional experience." Lisa Marie then added, "Like Riley said, it just brings up such generational trauma in a good way." And Riley, 5 minutes in, was already like, "I'm done." She was already crying, and I was crying. Keough, an actress and filmmaker, said the story is really intense. She said, "As a film, it's just an exceptional film." Their thoughts came just days after Priscilla Presley, Lisa Marie's mother, posted a post on Facebook on her thoughts about the movie. The Dallas alum wrote on Facebook, "For those curious about the new film Elvis, Baz Luhrmann, the director, provided a private screening for me and Jerry Schilling at Warner Studios recently. This story is about Elvis and Colonel Parker's relationship. It is a true story told brilliantly and creatively that only Baz, in his unique artistic way, could have delivered." She then added, "Austin Butler, who played Elvis, is outstanding. Halfway through the film, Jerry and I looked at each other and said, 'Wow, bravo to him.' He knew he had big shoes to fill. He was extremely nervous playing this part. I can only imagine." Priscilla also praised Tom Hanks, who plays Elvis's longtime manager, Colonel Tom Parker, in the film, saying, "What a character he was." There were two sides to Colonel that Jerry and I witnessed both. The Naked Gun actress concluded her post by noting that while the story does not have a happy ending, Elvis offers fans a new look at the iconic musician and his journey to stardom. Butler has already discussed how he prepared for playing Elvis and the challenges of portraying the king of rock and roll on film. He told The Hollywood Reporter back in February, "When I began the process, I set out to get my voice to be identical. That instills fear. So that got the fire burning. For a year before we started shooting, I was doing voice coaching." The film features Butler singing as a young Elvis and a combination of the actor's voice and old tapes of the Blue Suede Shoes singer for scenes that take place later in his life. The Carrie Diaries alum continued, "I watched as much as I could, over and over. I feel such a responsibility to Elvis and to Priscilla and Lisa Marie and all the people around the world who love him so much." In an interview with Vogue last month, Butler revealed that he felt destined to take on the role. Recalling a drive through Los Angeles with his ex, Vanessa Hudgens, he said, "I was actually driving up through Griffin Park and Elvis's Blue Christmas came on. I was singing along with it when my friend had kind of an epiphany. You need to play Elvis." The connection he felt towards the Hound Dog singer was so strong that Butler even decided to stay in Australia when production was shut down in March 2020 due to the COVID-19 pandemic. He told Vogue, "If I fly back to the States, I'm going to lose my momentum. I'm going to be balancing real life and prep. Unless I immerse as much as I possibly can, I'm going to feel like a fraud." He also added that the place he was studying in was filled with photos and notes about Elvis's life. He said, "I made the entire place look like a detective film, where there's images of everything connected with the strings and stuff." Butler also had a one-on-one with Lisa Marie in EW and shared with her the challenges of portraying her father. He said, "Looking at your dad, you watch him on stage and you just go, 'How are you doing that?'" He then added, "It's so remarkable, and it's hard not to feel like you're so small in comparison and that you're not enough." And so, for me, all those things that I could then find that clicked into his spirit then became the thing that carried me through. Whatever he did, it worked, because Presley has nothing but praise for Butler. She said, "It's almost as if he channeled him." She then added, "He put everything he had, his heart, his soul, everything he had into researching, reading, watching, learning. He honored him in every way possible." The Presley family has been open in its support of Butler's portrayal of Elvis and his family. Both Lisa Marie and Priscilla have already mentioned how moved they were by the movie. Writing on Instagram last month, Lisa Marie said, "If Butler does not win an Oscar for the role, I will eat my own foot. You can feel and witness Baz's pure love, care, and respect for my father throughout this beautiful film. and it is finally something that myself and my children and their children can be proud of forever. That's it for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you never miss out on any future content we'll produce for you guys. We're signing off now, but we will be sure to catch you all in the next one.